I'm Jennifer Lancaster and I've been publishing books for over a decade, and today I want to talk to you about what direct sales publishing actually is, who it's right for, who it isn't right for, and let's go on to say what Amazon doesn't tell you. If you publish through Amazon only, here's the maths that nobody highlights. Amazon takes a cut of every sale, like 35% or 40% of print. You don't own the customer's email address, they do. They own the relationship. If someone buys your book, Amazon knows who they are, but you have no idea, and you can't even get in touch with them except through the follow button, which isn't any use at all. For a novelist, that might be okay. They do a launch and Amazon's audience is where they want to be. But if you're a coach, consultant, business owner, your book isn't trying to reach the masses, anyone who likes business books. It's trying to reach your future clients. And if you don't capture those readers' details, you've handed your best lead generation tool ever to a platform that doesn't care two whits about who they are or who you are. That's the real argument for direct sales publishing. Not that Amazon's bad, and I still mention it in my book, but it's the wrong primary channel when your book is a business asset and not a standalone product. So where direct sales actually wins. Direct sales publishing means you sell the book yourself at events, on your website, to your email list primarily, and to clients directly in person often. You keep 100% of the royalty, although you do have to print the books and deliver them, remember. You own the landing page and the order form, and you connect your Stripe or PayPal. And every sale adds someone to your master email list, not Amazon's. It also forces you to think commercially before you publish. What's your unit cost? What's your margin at 100 copies? How does the book fit into what you're already selling in a sort of a product ladder? Those are questions a lot of authors don't ask until the book is already printed, because they're very interested and excited about getting their whole creation done. But by then it's too late to fix. You've got to look at the numbers first. So the honest trade-offs. Here's the part most people skip when they're publishing. Direct sales publishing is, well, a little more involved. You don't get Amazon's built-in browsing traffic perhaps, but then is that really worth anything with 2 million books being published every year? You need an audience, a list, or a plan to build one before the book comes out. Most people get a bit entangled in that. And the book won't build it for you from a standing start. So obviously you've got to get these pieces together, and social media and your website and your e-commerce system all plays a part in those things. It isn't free. Doing it properly with real editing work, real design, a landing page that will convert, and a pricing strategy that isn't just guesswork, well, that all costs money, or at least some diligence and time. And if your book's a hobby, this project approaches maybe overkill, but some people want to retire with an income, so that's also good. And if it's meant to bring in clients, it's probably underpriced compared to what it actually returns. So any kind of lead generation system is going to cost you money when you're in business, and this is no different. The honest answer is direct sales publishing is right if you already have or are building a way to reach your readers directly. It's probably wrong if you're hoping that the book itself will build your audience from ground zero. You really do need to, set up maybe even a blog or a website or some kind of email list. People have done it with a 8,000 email list and they haven't had any other social media, and that's been fine for them. So the direct sales method is the thinking behind my own book, More Clients Pre-Sold, as well as my programs, and I wrote it to show business owners how a book can pre-sell your services before a prospect gets on a call with you. I also get more local connections and people interested in my services because of the title of the book, because I'm the leader in that kind of space, and because I'm saying something different. All things that I will teach you throughout the book and throughout my trainings. So if you want the full breakdown of how to turn a book into a client pipeline with using technology tools and audience, then please. It is short and practical and has all the formulas and results in it. By now you're thinking, is this strategy right for me? So this is about asking yourself some questions. here's 3 questions you can ask. 1, do I already have an audience? Say an email list of, over 500, a client base, a following online that I can directly sell to them. 2, is this book meant to generate leads and credibility, or is it a passion project? 3, can I commit to selling it myself, not just publishing it and hoping, and not just relying on discount deals either? If you answered yes to the first 2, direct sales publishing will almost always out-earn and outperform an Amazon-only strategy for a business book, or even an Ingram Spark-only strategy. If you answered no, work on the audience first, the publishing model second. You can also think about conference publishing, which is in bulk selling to conferences. So that's the honest version of everything. Not Amazon bad, direct sales good, but it's just a real answer to what most people judge for themselves, whether it's good or not. And if you're weighing this up for your own book, of course I run some strategic needs and options calls in Australian business, Brisbane time, where we work out exactly what path would fit your business, what kind of book would suit your business in terms of the model, and the links in the description. I'm very easy to talk to, and I hope to see you soon.